Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Donna. My channel's Donna Designs. Glad to have you here today. Sorry for having to come back for a second time, but I did get another sweet Christmas card from a sweet friend, and this one comes from Gina Loves to Craft, and on the envelope it says, "Oh, what fun." And let's take a peek at her card. And I thought while I'm on, I might as well share with you the Daphnes Diary because the new edition came and it's mostly about Christmas. So here's our pretty card. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And we've got this cute gingy, some sweet candy, some holly, Christmas tree, sweet card. So let's see what it says. Donna, wishing you and your family a Merry Christmas and an awesome New Year. Many wishes for a Merry Christmas. Love, Gina Loves to Craft. XOXO. And then inside is this sweet little gingerbread. I absolutely love it, Gina. Thanks for thinking of me and sending this an adorable card. And then she put some goodies inside. We got this pretty one. And I love flowers. These are really pretty. Thank you, Gina. I really appreciate you sending the goodies. And if you're not familiar with Gina's channel, you really need to go and check it out. I would say she is probably the haul queen. She does all kinds of hauls from Dollar Tree to Timo to all different small businesses. She used to do a lot more with the crafting. She's had a surgery or two and she's been a little bit out of commission for a while, but you won't be disappointed. Go over and give her some crafty love. And again, Gina, thank you for your thoughtfulness and thinking of me for this wonderful time of the year and your beautiful card. So I thought while I was on, I would share the new edition of Daphne's Diary because as I was saying, it was in a Christmas edition. And as always, it sent this little book along, which is supposed to be a shopping list, which is just a nice little extra that they put in with the magazine. So let's take a look. And on the front page already, I see these beautiful ornaments and this darling little angel. So pretty. And then let's take a quick peek through. So it looks like on the first page, it talks about getting together with Christmas, and it's got this wonderful winter snowy scene with, it looks like, the parents and the kids in the background and a pretty snow sled. And then as always in the beginning, she has like her introduction page, which shows just pictures of articles that are going to be enclosed inside the magazine. And then here she's got some original ideas for Christmas, probably a different way or style to decorate. And she talks about different decorations that you can use and personal gifts that you can make. And that continues through here, wrapped with love, just showing us different ways that she decorated. Very simplistic, but very pretty at the same time. And then on this page, we're talking about magical merry-go-rounds. So these look like they may be musical, very pretty. And then this is a Christmas poem. And then here it's somebody that wrote an article into her. And then here we're talking about bread art. And I must say that is bread art. Look at the beautiful colors. And down here we've got some more. She's showing how she sprinkled some sesame seeds and how she prepared the dough and the recipe. And on this page, we've got these beautiful birds. And on this side, they gave us actually the pattern that we can make the beautiful birds. And actually could probably hang those in a Christmas tree and would look very pretty. And there's different styles and different colors. I really like this green one with the holly. That's really pretty. And this one too. And then it looks like she's talking about her mother making a special tea with anisette and lemon. That would be a nice tea for this time of year. And here she's got 2 pages. Usually she gets posts from people that subscribe to the magazine. And that's what that's about. And then also another thing that we always find in Daphne's Diary are artists and their different works of art. And this particular woman looks like she works with clay and made some beautiful things. And this is just a continuation. It looks like she made a teapot here, some sort of diffuser there, and a cup. Very pretty. And then she's talking about preserving fruits and vegetables and gives a couple of recipes. So that's always fun. She's got the dry figs and brandy, and it looks like some plums and pickles and all kinds of fun things that she jarred and pickled. And then, as I said, the recipes are on the back page, and there's a few more recipes here as well for chutneys and brandy and sherry, different kinds of fruit, chutneys, pickles. That should be interesting. Here's another little poem, and look at this sweet little girl and her puppy. And here she's talking about a nice cup of coffee, all the different types of coffees and espressos. That would be fun if you had like a collab or a swap that had something to do with coffee. It would make a fun page for a journal. And then she always puts in, can you spot the differences? I really enjoy doing these. These are fun. And then she always puts in some sort of washi tape, which is what we have here. And she's talking about making a nice Christmas present with some homemade soaps and a loofah scrub. And here is another artist. Look at this beautiful artwork she did here in this beautiful fruit basket. And she's spinning the clay on the wheel. Look at some of the beautiful things she made. I would say, yes, that is probably very meditative and relaxing if you can hold the clay. I was always afraid to try it and afraid the clay would come running off the table or the spinner thing. Okay, so then we also always talk about traveling, and in this particular issue, she's talking about Edinburgh. Look at this beautiful nutcracker and the beautiful shops decorated for Christmas and the Christmas tree. Very pretty. And here's just a few more pictures of Edinburgh, and we've got some pretty fireworks. People just checking out the scenery. Very pretty. And this is, which Christmas present has Herman bought for his wife, Marion? So I'm not sure what that's about, but I'll have to look into that a little bit later and check it out. We're talking about a trip to Sweden. Looks very snowy there, and this little couple in this looks like cottage up in a tree. That's got to be pretty cool. This looks like a neat place to stay. And who doesn't like some nice cinnamon buns when it's cold and chilly outside? Or nice hot cocoa. And this is just them talking about their trip and different things that they saw and did. And this is a healthy snack bar that she made with pistachio and fruit. That looks yummy. And then she put in these to use as wrappers to put around. That would make a lovely gift for somebody. She's put some more on this page. And then here it just looks like she did some lovely, I guess, tags, or I'm not really sure what that is, but the patterns are all beautiful. She put quite a few of them in here. Very, very pretty. We've got some more here. We've got this gorgeous Christmas tree. Very pretty. Looks like she made some. Oh, so that's what these are. Let's look at these. These were, you can cut. She's got a little preparation here to cut. And then she took all of these pretty patterns and she decorated the Christmas tree. Or you could hang them like she did here as well. Very pretty. Nice idea. We have a cute and cozy Christmas. This is a little bit more rustic, and it looks like she gives you the template to make the pretty Christmas tree, which certainly you could either do a print on a fabric or do it simple like she did. Either way would be very pretty. She gives instructions on how to make the Christmas tree. And then it looks like she made these pretty snowflakes in the window. I really like that. Love the simplicity of it, and just this pretty vase of white simple flowers. And she shows us how to make those. That would be a fun project for next Christmas. And here she shows how she just made very simple tags for a table setting or name labels. And she gives instructions on how to make those. Here is just the information you need to subscribe to the magazine. And she's showing another pretty Christmas tree here. Very pretty with some presents underneath and some gorgeous ornaments, or what they call baubles. And she explains where they come from and the history and how that all started. And who doesn't love some gingies? We just had a prompt in our artisan journal to do a page with gingies and gingerbread. And this is a gorgeous house, a couple of gorgeous houses that they made. And the story about where it began, a little bit of history about that. And then she's got a recipe here for baked apples filled with cottage cheese, raisins, and honey. That looks and sounds very good. Then she put some Merry Christmas labels, which will be great to use for next Christmas. A Christmas dinner checklist to just make things organized and easy for your Christmas dinner preparation. She's got a couple of pages with these pretty labels. Very pretty. And then dry skin in the winter. Yes, I know about that. Mine is awful right now. And she's just given hints and tips on what you can do to help with that. And this looks like inside of somebody's little shop, which is very cute. Planting trees and how it's so important to us and the environment and how that plays a role. We've got her pretty advent calendar here, which is just gorgeous. We have another artist that's working on some ceramics, and this must be her studio, nice looking studio, and she's doing some nice projects. Look at this one, very pretty, and showing how, I guess you can put a muffin in a cup after she made it. Another great idea. Using tiles and doing different projects with tile. She's got a couple of different examples. Let's make the world a better place, and just some suggestions on how we may do that. We all can use a little bit of that. And then she always puts in the month and a place to write down maybe important birthdays or things that you want to remember for that month with this beautiful cake. And another one for April. Not sure. I guess this is something that you cut out, fold, and it makes like a scene. Very pretty. That would be lovely, just the way it is even. This is from a diary. Somebody wrote in a writing into her diary or their diary. There's a pretty table setting, just beautiful, looking out at the beautiful landscaping outside. This is a cheerful table, just a nice tablescape and ideas, which looks like these are some ways to wrap and make presents look very pretty. And we've got some kind of, I don't know if she did cross stitch or what that might be, some kind of needle point, but great ideas and a different way to incorporate it. And it looks like she's given us the pattern here to do it. So it looks like needle point, but it's actually paper. Very pretty. And a little bit of talk about gnomes. And she made a wreath for the door. That might have taken some time, but it's very pretty. How she took apples and made a very simple candle for a table. What a great idea. And some more ideas on this page and how to make the wonderful things that she's made and showed. She always makes sure to include recipes, and we've got one for spinach and ricotta pie, or a sweet wreath with nuts, dry berries. Both of them sound and look delicious. And then we got this sweet cut out here with the nutcrackers. Very pretty. Not sure, just another article. Some more ideas about making more natural looking decorations. These little trees out of the pine cones are really sweet. Little angels. And decorating acorns. And it looks like, you know who did something like this was Raina. My friend Raina, Lilo's Crafts, did something very similar hers was beautiful, and she sent me one that she stenciled with a nativity on it, and it said love. It was very pretty. These are very pretty as well. And I guess Daphne started doing journals as well, which I'm sure those are absolutely beautiful. Just to give you an example, she shows some pictures over here. Designing your own Christmas stamps, that could be very fun. She shows you some examples here, and then she gives you blank stamps to make your own. And just another article. Magical Christmas at the Hatches. This must be somebody's home in a different traveling spot, and talking about that, which is very nice. And it's continued on the next page. Here's an amazing centerpiece to make your table look pretty. Very simple, but pretty. And she's showing more of the inside of that cottage by the beautiful water. Oh my goodness. And then we have cheddar and avocado bites, which look absolutely delicious. And as I said, she gives you recipes for all this. We've got tarts with pesto, which look delicious. And the recipe continues on this page. And then some more, somebody's artist work that was done in clay vases. This was another way. Earlier we showed those cutouts. Another thing that you could do is make garland with those. And she's got these pretty cutouts, which I'm sure you could use for embellishments or a card. And she's got all different patterns and designs. Wow, these are beautiful for spring with the flowers and the birds. And more flowers and birds here. And then these as well. And then always, and look at the back page, just stunning as well. And then always in all of her editions, she does include a poster. And this one, guys, is absolutely amazing. Look at this. I don't know how long this coloring page would take, but I would say that this would be a lot of fun and awesome, but it probably takes a lot of time. So that's it for this edition of Daphne's Diary. Like I said, I thought I'd come on because most of it was about Christmas. It was the Christmas edition. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm always happy to share it with everyone. And hopefully everybody has a beautiful Christmas. And until the next video, bye-bye.